Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Let's get into our email. Let's see what we've got to work on. Let's do these at the bottom. We'll start clearing out some of these older emails. Let's do this. Fix my PC. Do you work with computers? Something's definitely broken. You'll need to diagnose what's wrong with it. The power turns on, but there's no beeps and nothing on the screen. Can you get it done in 7 days? My brother has AMD in his PC. He says they're the best. My kid's been using it, and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. So obviously you've got some viruses on there, and no telling what's broken. Let's take a look at your stats real quick. Okay, could be. I don't know. It could be the CPU or the motherboard, or I guess. It could be just about anything. We'll figure it out when it comes in. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Then let's do this build. It says, hey, someone recommended you for a new PC I need built. Couldn't play Deadstick, Bush Flight Simulator before. Hopefully we'll be able to soon. Have you heard of AMD? They're meant to be pretty good. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. So Helen's got a budget of $3,250 to play Deadstick at a recommended spec. Let's take a look at will it run. Deadstick, recommended spec, 16 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of VRAM, 30 gigs of storage, an i7 7700K, and a GTX 1070. Doesn't seem to need anything too powerful. Let's minimize that. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Let me get the shop opened up. I'm going to get some parts for this build, put into the shopping cart, and I will be right back. All right, for this Deadstick Bush Flight Simulator build, we're going to go with an MSI MEG X570 Unify motherboard, a Ryzen 5 5600X, MSI Core Liquid 360R, AIO water cooler, 2 sticks of G-Skill Trident Z Neo, 8 gig 3200 megahertz, and RX 6800 Gaming X Trio. 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda, 1 terabyte M.2 drive, 850 watt Antec power supply. We're going to put all that in the MSI MPG Gungner 110R. And then for the repair, we'll figure it out when it comes in because I have no idea what to order for it. So let's make sure this is for next day delivery. Let's buy it all now. We can go end our day. Oh, and if you're wondering about this PC sitting over here, this is the old shop computer. I'm not exactly sure what to do with it yet. I haven't decided if I just want to sell it on PC Bay or if I want to part it out and use these parts for something else. I really don't know. If you didn't see the episode where we built this new PC for the shop here, I'll put a link up in the upper right hand corner. You can go check that episode out. But let's go end our day. Let's get in our parts and our repair so we can get back to work. All right. Got our parts. So this must be something from PC Bay. Here's our repair. Top doesn't look dusty. All right, so it's a pretty decently clean PC. That's nice. And there's our case for the build. Grab this sticky note. We'll get that put on the workbench. All right, let's see if this powers up. It seems to turn on. No CPU found. No CPU found. Are all the fans spinning? They are. Okay, let's power this off. I'm going to get this case taken apart and take a look at the CPU. There we go. Let's see what we've got here. Let's do fits this PC. It is broken. A 5900X. 5900X. So, let's get one of those put in the cart. 5900X. Add to cart. I also would like to just put maybe this 3900X in here and see if anything else pops up broken. I'm not even going to put a cooler on here. I just want to hit the power button and see if it throws any other errors. It does not. That seems to be the only main thing wrong with it, so let me power it off. Grab that CPU back out of there. Okay, let's go to the cart. Same day delivery. Buy it now. To grab that new CPU. And I'm going to get it installed. So we got the 5900X. In we go. Some thermal paste. And then I need to get their CPU cooler put back on. And then cable it up. There we go. All right. You power it back on. I want to get a USB drive in here because I need to run a virus scan. Oh my. Must be booting from a hard drive. Oh, look at how slow that's going. Oh, gosh. There we go. Let's see. 248. I've seen worse. Let's get that cleaned. Anything else? Looks like everything is done. Let me get... Oops. Better put the dust filter on. Maybe if it'll let me click it. There we go. And then the side panel. And this is good to go out in the hall. There we go. So now on to the build to play Deadstick. Let me get this case all taken apart. These fans need to go as well. We're putting a 360 radiator in the front, or an AIO to be exact. But I'm going to move a couple of those fans up to the top. Let me grab 2 of those. All right. Anything else need to come off of here? Let's get this off of here. I think we're good right now. That's ugly. We don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Motherboards. We've got the MSI MEG X570 Unify going in here. I don't think I've actually built with this motherboard before. Not bad. Not a bad looking motherboard. I'm going to get it ready for RAM, CPU, and our M.2 drive. Get the CPU in here first. Oh, let's get rid of this broken 5900X. We've got the Ryzen 5 5600X going in here. And for RAM, we've got 2 sticks. Why do I have... Oh, that one's used. Oh, okay. I was like, why do I have so many sticks of this Trident Z Neo? Why isn't it letting me click on it? What is happening? Let's get both of those installed. And then I need some storage. Got the ADATA Spectrix S40G 1 terabyte. And while we're doing storage, let me go ahead and grab the 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda and get that installed. Actually, while we're on this side of the case, I may as well go ahead and put the power supply in. We've got the Antec High Current Gamer 850 watt. There we go. All right, next, let me get some thermal paste on this CPU and go ahead and get the CPU cooler installed. We've got the MSI MAG Core Liquid 360R. I'm going to go ahead and get that installed here in the front of the case. Even though it's technically exhausting out of the front of the case, we're going to pretend that it's pulling through the case and venting properly. So, yeah, maybe one of these days they'll allow us to flip these fans around and actually use them as intake instead of exhaust, at least on these radiators. But we're all good right now. We're all good. Let's get a couple of these out of the way and get our graphics card installed. We've got the MSI Radeon RX 6800 Gaming X Trio. Get that installed right there. Now all we need to do is cable this up and put the case back together. So let me grab some cables. Let's do some rainbow, just for fun. I actually think they look pretty nice. We'll probably do rainbow lights as well, just so everything's nice and rainbow. Get everything connected here. All right, now, before I go any further, let me get some of this case put back together. This is one of those cases that causes some dropped frames when I move around. I don't know why. Don't know why. We get the front dust filter put on, the front panel, then this side panel, and I think we can go ahead and put on this side panel as well. Okay. Let me get a USB drive in here, maybe. There we go. I'm going to power this up, hop into the BIOS real quick. I want to make sure this is booting from the right drive, as well as I think I'm going to turn on XMP. We're booting from the 1 terabyte. There we go. Then I just want to put the lighting app on here. Let this thing restart. Yeah, I think rainbow lights are going to be good. We just need to change. Everything looks rainbow, actually, except for these upper fans and the exhaust fan in the back. So everything else is already kind of ready to go. Let's just select all except for those two. Make sure it's rainbow. Okay. This thing is ready to go. Let's take a look at it, though. I think it turned out pretty nice. Nothing exciting around this side of the case, but this side isn't too bad. Let's grab this thing and go put it out here in the hallway. And then, time to collect some money. Oh, look. Got some more emails. Finally, I was wondering if I was going to run out of emails. Let's collect this fix first. 5 stars. I had no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it. And they even used AMD parts. How did they know? It said so in your email. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of that. And then let's collect this one. 5 stars. The new PC they built is good. Awesome. Awesome. So we got plenty of new emails. Let's take a look at the daily deals here. Is there anything? Oh, that might be worth picking up. That Gigabyte motherboard. The 2070 Founders Edition for $245. Even that Lee & Lee. Okay. All right. We're going to have to go check. We're going to have to go check PC Bay. Let's take a look. We got the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Ultra for $98. That's not bad. Let's get it. Got the 2070 Founders Edition. It's not a super, but hey, that's all right for $245. We can overclock it. Yep, let's get the Lee & Lee. You know what? We're probably going to buy everything here. Because this is a 550 watt power supply. We could definitely do something with that as well. For $34, maybe time to start looking into doing another PC Bay episode here in the near future. So we bought everything that was available. All right, if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, if you want to help support me and the channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Also, if you want to chat with me outside of YouTube, go follow me over on Twitter. Links also down in the description for that. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, guys. And I will see you in the next episode.